You're not on mine. You didn't go in and put your audio on mine.
I just did. I told you wasn't
Oh,
streaming when I came in, so I had to wait until, you know.
okay.
Okay, so I'm on yours now, right?
Just give me a sec.
My sister and I are doing two separate streams today. My sister's stream is Angel Girl 88. She needs a lot of achievements on 19. I don't think you have any achievements yet on 19, do you, sis?
Nope.
Okay, so she's going to be working on all of her achievements. She, as well, is going to be doing Eureka Farms. Um, but instead of streaming in the same game with each other to earn the achievements, we're doing two separate games, two separate saves. So, but as I was saying, what I'm doing is to get as many achievements and games as what I can right now to try and get up to the 10,000 points that I can get, Microsoft points I can get. So for every gamer point that I get, they will match it up to 10,000 points. So this is the purpose of, I'm going to be doing some extremely long streams, and this is the purpose for it. Okay, so this guy isn't done fertilizing yet. I don't have, and I'm using a few different machines. I decided to get a big John Deere to do the sowing. Well, a few people wonder why I only use some particular equipment, why I don't use a lot of John Deere's, and it was one of the things I couldn't wait to have in game. For one, they have a high poly count. Uh, Number two, I just honestly like the other machines a bit better. Like, but I do like John Deere. Don't get me wrong. It's just the poly count that gets me.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
decided
at least
to.
the traffic's on the right side of the road.
Well, I mean, it's on the right side of the road to the other maps too, because you got to remember they're in Europe, right?
Yeah, I know, but for us, it's actually on the right side of the road.
Yeah. I think this might be an American map. I'm not sure. I also posted on my Instagram, which you'll find under Bumblebee Farmer 81. Uh, some photos just kind of showing what the we're just going to call it an event. What the event is that I'm doing, what I'm trying to accomplish over the next few days. I do have till the 21st, but I'm going to try and get as much of it done as I can.
So I'm heading to field 4 to cultivate that, and that's going to help me get some of my achievements done also.
That's not lining up just quite right. It's weird. So try and center them. So normal. Alright, so I do have a field here of my own, and I'm waiting for field 4 to be fertilized. It's the biggest one on the map, so for my achievements, that's what I'm aiming. So I'm going to go and sow the small field that I own while I'm waiting for that. Because I've been waiting forever. It is a massive field. Listen. Uh, yeah, it's just you're definitely going to want to put seed outfit down for yourself too. You you got to sow 100 hectares. You got a couple of small ones to do. Sow 100 hectares too.
Yep.
So, let's see. It's gonna keep going. It's fine. I'm probably gonna do the animals and stuff on this farm as well. Rika Farms is pretty well set up. I'm gonna do it after I get the rest of my achievements. The last thing I'm gonna do is the animals because I'll just buy a couple decent sized fields on here. Alright, so that's full. This isn't a massive map, but if you like playing with big fields, this is a really nice map. Rika Farms. It's 2 sides, right? Interested. Color me curious. I got it. What's this? Just noticing them now.
How big is field 4 hectares?
124.21 acres, which is about half of the 100 hectares that you.
Yep.
So you'll have to do it twice. But you have like cultivate 1 acre and like you have some small ones that you're going to achieve just by doing that field one time.
Yep.
And it'll have to be halfway to your big. But it's gonna take you some time to do too, right? Wait, to do. Let's do. This John Deere's gonna be my best rig for this. See how she works out. I could sow it short ways, but that's me to do that. So
Yay, I got 1 strip done.
I put a worker on fertilizing field 4, and I mean I'm waiting almost an hour and a half, and I'm not even sure if it's. Wait, it might be completed. Yeah, it is completed. Just give me a second. So that's completed. That's out of the way. Gee, it's been almost 2 hours. Worker doing that. But I chose to use a worker for it because, I mean, there's so much fertilizer on the field, and I don't need an achievement for that. So, but I do need to complete 50 and 100 tracks on game save. When I first seen those, I was like, man, I've been playing this game for like 4 or 5 months. And how do I not have that completed? But I did a lot of saves, and like usual, when you're just getting to do some games, you're not happy with how you set up a farm or stuff gets glitchy on you, and you get annoyed. And instead of just cleaning it up, you scrap the save. That's what I do anyway. Just once I get annoyed, I just lose interest. So I delete saves. And I got a bunch of new saves now. So.
Yep.
So to let everyone know again, I'm talking with my sister. She is also working stream save for Rika Farms, and her stream. It's Angel 88. I actually stopped by and seen he was streaming today. He was doing it's like a dirt bike jump situation stunts and stuff. And so stopped by and seen uh, WT Fran 20. She was streaming some Fable. She started streaming some Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and then she switched over to Fable 3. So these are other streamers that I follow, and they're really, really big on people. They're actually, like, I'm starting to feel them as more like family, really. Especially Mr. Donuts and Fran. And all the people they've kind of introduced me to through this whole process, and they're just really good streamers. So I like to put a shout out to them. They're just good people always around. Once I get my laptops, I'll actually be able to put a proper shout. I need to get some things set up a little. Right now, I'm only using my phone and tablet playing, so it's a bit complicated to get everything working the way I would like to have it. But, please be patient with me. Gee, I got quite an overlap going here. To get this field done, I'm going to turn the growth so I can get harvesting on. Okay, do you want to talk for a bit? Anything you want to say to everybody?
Yeah, I'm getting bored.
You're getting bored?
Eh,
Well, strike up a conversation.
I don't know.
I told you that's a big field, but you're going to earn a lot of achievements.
Yeah, this is the biggest field on this map, isn't it?
Yep. That's why I picked it to do all the things I need to do. Because all I have left is like big stuff.
Yeah.
See, my sister plays on my saves normally, like I host, and she comes and plays with me. So the other streams that we do and stuff. So, um, as far as 19, so I got a lot more achievements done.
Yeah, where I had none because I never
Yeah.
hosted any, so.
Yeah, or you didn't play on any of your own saves.
Yep.
So that's why we're doing this today. I mean, we're going to be on for a while. I'm definitely going to be on for a while because I need to get some of this stuff done. And I'd like to stream and maybe strike up a chat if anybody happens to happen by. Our stream notifications went out, Aces.
Yep, yours did.
Okay. Did yours?
I don't know. Did it?
I thought I seen it down. Just give me a sec. I'm just going to check real quick. We've had a little bit of technical difficulty. We're working through it. Things working properly here. Let's see. Yeah, I see yours. Oh, Cezanne Medic is on right now as well, streaming Farming Simulator 17. So that's Cezanne Medic _ TTV. If anyone wants to skip over him.
He's one that may come and play
Yeah, he may do some
on one of our maps with us.
some No Man's Land. Is that? Oh,
He has mentioned it a couple of times, I guess.
yeah, he usually stops by
We're
and.
all for it.
Oh yeah, I love playing and.
Whenever he's ready to, all he's gonna do is let us know.
Yep, it's fun. Yes, Zam Medic. He started streaming just after us. He'll probably pop by because we're gonna be on for quite a while. Or I'm going to be on for quite a while anyway, so he'll probably pop. I didn't know what else to call the stream to explain what I'm doing, so I just put clearing or Farming Simulator 19 clearing achievements, chatting. That's
I
base.
just put doing some farming.
Yep. So I don't know. It might not pop up on a lot of new people today. I don't know. It may and it may not. The FS19 is in there, so but we'll see. May have to change that.
I almost made it around this entire field.
Oh, are you just doing working your way around the edge and then
Yep.
making a circle square?
Yep. Well, with this field, it's like I don't even know what to call it.
Yeah, it's a puzzle shape.
Yeah. And I've been at it for, I'm gonna say 15 minutes.
Yeah.
At least.
Well, I'm actually kind of liking this John Deere sower here. It's not bad. Proper side, I do a bit of angle in there. I do a bit of overhang. Some people kind of wonder why I do such an overhang. Sometimes I end up crooked, and it sucks having to keep coming back and going. So it's just as easy to just do a little bit of a hang. You lose a little bit on your trip up through. That's not just with sewing. That's with anything that you're doing. Do a bit of overhang, and then you're only having to make a pass instead of having to come all the way back through just to take out one little line that you ended up missing. So
Yeah, so about 16 minutes to go around this entire field once.
well, it'll be less your next time around.
Yep. So it's a good size field. Like if you have achievements to get done, this is the good field to do it on.
Yeah, that's why I'm in here. But it's really good. I mean, 10,000 Microsoft points. I mean, that's equal to about $10 because you can get two $5 Xbox cards with that. I use my points to put entries in on contests and stuff. There's lots of contests going on. Microsoft game. Xbox up for grabs for February 9th. There's a $1,000 Microsoft card contest that ends on February 9th. Plus, giving there's a couple for Series X Xbox. I think that one ends February 9th. And then once a month they're giving away a Xbox One Series X. There's two for that. And then there was, what was it, Pro 7 or something?
Yeah, something like that, I think.
And another contest they're doing that ends February 9th is 24 months of Game Pass Ultimate. So, I mean, there's some pretty interesting uh, contests going on for to redeem points on and stuff. And I mean, who doesn't want to win 1,000 Microsoft bucks, right? Like $1,000 on Microsoft. There's quite a bit I could do with that to improve
Hmm.
things for my streaming, improve things for my overall gaming. Like me, I would love to have a steering wheel because I do a lot of simulators, driving simulators like Snow Runner. I haven't streamed any of that yet. I have Truck Driver. Haven't streamed any of that yet either. Plus, I do Farming Simulator. So, love to have a steering wheel control. I'd love to have a new laptop too. And new one right on the shelf would be good. Anyway, my point being is there's some good stuff. So I'm going to try and earn as much as I can out of these 10,000 points. But I have to play more games, obviously. We might do Monopoly too later. What's this?
Yep.
Yeah, Monopoly. So
Maybe.
later in the evening we might do like evening for us. We're on Atlantic Standard Time, Atlantic Time, uh, here in Canada, and so later in the evening for us, in a few hours, we may do a couple games of Monopoly because there's lots of achievements for us to earn on there as well. So what we can do with that, sis, is we can do a couple of games if they're not too long. Uh, Hour long would be fine. And I'll host one, and
I'm.
you host one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm. I'm gonna cultivate this field, and then I'm probably gonna go because I gotta run to the grocery store and pick up a few things. But when I get back, I'll stream some
Yeah.
more of whatever else I need to get done for achievements or whatever.
Well, I'm gonna be streaming most of the day. I don't know if it'll be one solid stream, but like definitely when I change games, I'll change streams. I feel I should have
Yeah.
probably given my stream a better title. Like Eureka Farms, FS19. But I gave it the most honest title to what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, if anybody wants to see talking about with the soft paints, I posted a few photos on gaming Instagram, which is under Bumble. How's your YouTube, sis? I never checked with you. It's a day or so on that.
Uh, there's a few views.
It'll get better.
I get more on Twitch,
It'll.
but I wanted to put them on YouTube so that way I have them and you can watch them at any time, right?
Did you put the link to your YouTube on Twitch?
I don't think so.
Yeah. That'll too, because anyone that views you on Twitch, if they view on Instagram or on YouTube, as well as post a link to that on Facebook, so then all your friends can also see your videos and they don't add Twitch to do so.
Yeah.
So that may increase your views a bit. Alright, I finally got this field. This isn't even the big field. And this has taken me, I don't know, 20 minutes, I guess, in total to sow this small field that I.
Yeah, land right in front of the cultivator bird. Duh.
Yeah, so I don't, because of what I'm doing here, trying to get these achievements done and stuff on the stream, luxury of I get bored, I don't get some chat going on, or anything else like that, to just throw in the towel because I need to get these achievements. Well, I
Yeah.
don't need to, but I want to get these achievements done. So I got about 480 worth of achievements left on FS19, and I got a few hundred on 17. Or no, I think on 17 the only thing I got left to do is to complete a contract for every game farmer, get a 3 points basket on basketball, on a field goal. Understand that? It's not. It's basketball.
I don't know, but did you figure out the horse thing on
Oh
here?
yes, yes I did. Yes I did. So it takes between 8 and 10 days. What you need to do is you just need to keep them happy, keep them in food, and that red thing on the top there, like the 5%,
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
increases, and when that gets to full status, here I need to actually go in and change the thing. To get this big field going.
Yeah, that gets into full whatever. At what?
Um, I can't remember exactly if it was 8 or 10 days that he said. I think it's 8 days. So that'll keep increasing, and then you can sell your horse for $50,000. You have that maxed out. So you buy the horse for 5,000, put the work in, and after 8 days, if once you have that all completed, you gotta ride him every day. Just gotta keep him happy. Uh, the heart thing is exercise. Um,
Yeah.
the little star looking things, that's keeping him clean, keeping him sparkly,
Mhm.
and keep them in oats. They take a lot of oats. So you keep them in oats and in their hay ration, in their water, and every every either 8 or 10 days, you can sell them for. I think 10 days kind of makes sense. Sure. Anyway, you keep them. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out here. Uh, yes, you just keep them fed and you take care of them, you do the things that you need to do with the horse, and after 8 or 10 days, you can sell the horse for $50,000. So they
Yeah.
don't they don't breed. The horses don't breed, right?
Okay.
Like the pigs and the other animals. You just
Yeah.
buy a horse, basically break it in and everything, and once you get it to the desired level, it's out for $50,000 each horse. So what
Yeah, okay.
some people do is they buy two horses every day, and then they get a rotation going on like that,
Yeah.
and they get two horses up to the level, and then every day you're selling two horses for 100 grand.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you make money with the horses anyway.
Okay. See, that roundabout only took me 12 minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna get shorter every time. Uh,
So it pretty much knocked 4 minutes off.
let's see, the growth is still it's a little darker green. Field 9 could be harvested. I guess I can go do it just to be doing something. Field 15's a bit bigger. I'll just go with field 9 because I'm waiting for this big field. So I will go check on the contract for this one, harvesting, and take that contract. And we will back in here instead of having it too fast. Our plant one should be just about ready. Excuse me. By the time I get this field 9 harvested. It's coming around too fast, and I couldn't remember exactly which way that was pointing. So if you stop by the stream, feel free to join into the chat. I'd like to talk to people and answer any questions or
Yep.
to what we're doing. Right,
There's
can I?
lots of people. Sorry?
Oh, go ahead.
There's lots of people that I watch and that I follow on YouTube, on Twitch, on both of them. Um, on Twitch, like Jacksepticeye, and YouTube is usually typical gamer. Watch them playing Fortnite and all different kinds of games.
Oh yeah, like I've been
Don't think
following.
that
Go ahead.
don't think that we just play and expect people to come and watch us, and we don't go and watch other people, because we do.
Oh yeah, I've been
Mr.
watching.
Donuts and Fran, we are always there for them.
Um,
It pops up and I'm home when they're streaming. I watch. I may not stay for the whole thing, but I'm there for a part of it.
Yeah. Well, that I've been watching streamers for a long time. Um, and the thing is it's like a community. You make friends, you get to know people, and it kind of works as a support system as well. Like, you know what I mean? Streaming, sometimes you just start, you're having a rough time or you're having a rough day and stuff like that, and it's nice to come on and chat with people, not necessarily about giving you a rough day or anything, but just to socialize and to have fun, right? And it adds to
Yep.
your gaming, right? Like, and we do appreciate everyone that follows us and that supporting us in this endeavor.
Yep. That we do. We're gonna have to go have a sleep.
But you have
Or I
to.
am, anyway.
I'm noontime in my game. I still got lots of work hours to go yet. The
Oh,
only
I
thing
still got a couple of hours or four or so.
I wish I had a bigger reservoir. This harvester. That's my um. But I can't. I through the mods and stuff, and I can't seem to find a header that is any bigger than the one that I'm using. This is 13.7 meters, and for this type of crop, I couldn't find any bigger headers. But what I need to search for is a harvester that has a bigger reservoir, so then I don't have to keep stopping and going truck so much.
Yeah.
Like what I have in the store, I didn't see, or what I already have installed and stuff. I didn't see any. Not by mine. I mean, my ideal is a bit more, but it only has a 12 header or 12-meter header.
Yeah.
So it holds more, but I don't. So I don't know what is a better way to go. Do you want to cut more and dump more, or do you want to be able to hold and cut less, make more trips? Because I mean, a big field of that
There's
size,
no.
I'd be adding a lot.
Yeah. There's no happy medium.
No, not really. Still got quite a bit left to do on that field, eh?
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty massive field. It's gonna take some time, but I did harvest another field that was like 40 acres and stuff, and then I'm doing this one here, waiting. Uh, Luckily, here I'm able to, it's my tea. Slow down. Time going. Alright.
You guys hear those herd of elephants through my headset?
Herd of elephants.
Yeah.
Pattern. Thanks for the coffee, sis, by the way.
You're welcome.
And when the energy runs out from coffee, so a little later in the day, I did stock up on some gaming juice, I guess we can call it. Some energy drinks. I get really bad headaches sometimes, and they're caffeine headaches. And sometimes the coffee will take care of the problem, but other times I have to actually have uh, like a carbonated energy drink to get it to subside. Actually, I had one last night. I had a headache yesterday after something fierce. You know, once I had that drink that I had last night, they're gone.
Yeah.
Like after I took a couple of big swigs of it, there, it was just and it was gone. It was like one of those headaches, you know, that just kind of sits there. It's not crippling. It wasn't, but it was like right over my right eye, and it was like an annoying throbbing.
Yeah, I woke up this morning with a headache.
I guess the best way to explain it's like one of those toothaches that isn't killing you, but it just is constant. You know what I mean? But
And it's super annoying.
yeah, it's just annoying. Yeah. It's certain with your teeth. Certain times that something hits it, it hurts a little bit more, like throbs a little harder on you. That headache
Yeah.
was like certain ways I moved my head, it would throb a little harder, like a. Anywho.
Yeah. The conversations we have.
Oh well, you know what I mean. We're just normal people. We're gaming. Nobody's popping into chat, so we don't to, steer the conversation for us.
We have random conversation.
Yeah, well, we're chatting, right? That's what chatting is. So
uh
I don't know. I think I'll have to relabel my next stream a little bit better. And if I come into here, there's a lot of people streaming right now, so a lot of people that follow me, they follow other streamers that I follow, and I do know that there's a
Yeah.
couple of them on right now. So
Right.
should move over here. This is what my plan is. It's proper. Let's go right about here. See how straight a line I can do.
That 4's getting closer.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. I can't see your progress on unless I turn your stream on. I just don't want to get too many devices going and create lag on us.
Yeah. Because I haven't had any.
No, mine's been pretty good here right now.
And my stream's pretty accurate too. Might be off by a few seconds, but
Oh, there you
it's been pretty good. Literally by like just a couple of seconds.
go. Yeah, as you heard. Oh, you got a bit going on there. All right, I just actually quick look at who else is going here. I got cruise control on. What the hell is my friggin' line here? Doesn't look too bad. Came out to the straight. I want to stop him. Just want to make sure that he catch him before he goes haywire there.
Hey, Blue Line Farmer. How's it going? Glad to see you. Drop by.
Blue Line Farmer is another friend that we have. We actually met him through Mr. Douglas, I think.
Yep.
Do-do.
We're just trying to get some achievements done. That's why we're doing the biggest field on the map.
Yeah, we want to
And
get
we're in 2 different games.
some. Here, so empty. Start. It's full, I guess.
Bumblebee Farmer 81 is talking along with me.
I think
He's just in a separate game.
Yeah, we get some achievements done. Get some.
Yeah, that's the achievement that I'm working on.
Blue Line, he plays a lot of farming sim too, I believe.
On what console?
Ask him. He's there. He's talking. I think it might be see my Xbox.
I did ask. What console do you play Farming Simulator on? And do you play 17 and 19 or just 19?
I'd like to get them all. I would like to get 15 as well. I don't know about 13, but I'd like to get 15.
I like Farming Simulator. I think I'm gonna get a kick out of Monopoly too.
Yeah, we'll get some achievements on Monopoly later too. Yeah. We'll get a community going on there with Monopoly if we find enough people that have it.
Ooh, you're on Xbox too. Cool, you could come and play with us sometime maybe.
Yeah, for sure. You're always
That's what
welcome.
you want to do? Yeah, I kind of went to 19 too. I used to play a lot of 17, but now I'm into 19. I will do a throwback to 17 every once in a while, but
Oh, it's
I'm
because
on
I'm in
19
shit.
now.
Yeah, I kind of got her used to farming sim with 17, and then got her brought over here. Taught her the basics on 17. Started streaming 17, and that's kind of glad we did. That's where
Ball.
we met everybody. Go ahead, sis.
Skull Crusher. 13 is good because the land would go on sale. You just didn't have the mods.
Yeah.
Blue Line Farmer, he likes Monopoly too.
Hey, maybe it'd be up for a game later.
Josh, what's my gamer tag?
Angel Girl 88.
No, Angel 88.
Or yeah, sorry, Angel 88. Yeah, apologies.
Yeah, that's what my gamer tag is.
And my gamer tag is Bumblebee650. There's like a pound 608 at the end of it. I don't. Something Xbox gave me. Microsoft.
Yeah, I got 608 on the end of, or
You got
I got
1102.
1102 on mine. It's weird. But anyways, yeah, it's Angel 88 blue line front. Blue, yeah, blue line primer. Hey, Mr. Donuts! Glad to see you.
Hey, Mr. D, what's up?
He enjoyed 17 and 15 also.
Yeah, I haven't played
Or
15.
13 and 15.
I haven't played 15 yet. I can't even buy 13 in the Microsoft store though. Shit, I did this the wrong. The what I wanted.
Yep,
Oh,
same as my Twitch.
sweet.
My Twitch is Angel Girl 88, I believe. And my gamer tag's just Angel 88.
Angel 88. Angel 88, pound 1102.
No worries, no worries.
So,
How old's your little one? I got an 8-year-old.
it can be a pain in the butt sometimes.
Yeah, but I love her.
I love her too. Love all my nieces. I got blessed with 2 nephews and how many nieces?
Oh, you got 2. One's 6 months and one's almost 2. Fun times, fun times. I've been homeschooling my daughter since March of 2020. I enjoy that too. And she enjoys not having to get up and go interact with kids. Because she's autistic and she's not really. She could take it or leave it. Yeah. Fun times though. You'll enjoy and you'll miss those moments.
Field 4 still has a long ways to go. It's ready to crop out. Ready by the time I get to this one.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. You just like particular things in particular ways, and that's what I find with my daughter is she's just her own person and they just stick a label on it. don't know. There is little things that I catch on to, like she repeats a lot of what she hears on like TV shows and she's echoing it back. That's a big sign.
Yeah, sometimes it's almost confusing at times if you realize that about her because she comes and she says certain things that she heard on a TV show and what, you know what I mean? You think she's talking about your life, somebody's done something or something or other, and so it confuses you a little bit. But
Yeah.
now that I know that about her, she usually ask her like, "Did you hear that on a TV show or something?"
And then she'll answer you whether she had or not. But yeah, like, I don't know. That's one big sign, anyways, that this is a whole new thing to me, too. Like, yeah, I have niece or nephews that were autistic. Like, one of my nephews has Asperger's, and another one's ADHD, but like, it was a whole new thing for me to be around every day, and I didn't know what to expect, so I didn't realize any of it until we went and seen the specialist, and I was like, wow, really? Like, yeah, this is stuff that she does, but I didn't know that it was not normal.
Well, it's normal. It's the new normal.
It's it's normal for her, but it, you know,
Well,
oh,
it's you see, when I was young, if they understood all these things back then, they would have understood as well. Like they were aware of OCD, but I have uh, ADHD, hyper focus, and OCD, as well as a form of autism myself. Which, when I was younger, was stuff that uh, used to annoy the crap out of adults that was around me. But I was like super smart, and I could jump into any adult conversation and give, I guess, words of wisdom that were more. Yeah, a lot of people, spiritual people, they call me soul, just because I have a unique perspective on how I perceive things and how I things back out in some cases. Sometimes I'm just like a caveman. I just say I don't give a fuck. You're an asshole, and I'm gonna let you know all about it, right? But yeah, I don't know. And they didn't know about all these different conditions so much when I was growing up. So it made life a little difficult.
yeah.
Deal is, I learned to live with them. I learned to understand what's going on with myself before I even got diagnosed with all these things.
I don't know. I think some of the ADHD stuff they like exaggerate because if that's true, like 90% of my generation would have been ADHD because we just wanted to be outside and doing different things and burning energy. And if kids nowadays aren't outside playing and burning energy, then they're autistic because they're so hyper, or they're ADHD because they're so hyper because they don't go outside enough and burn energy.
Yeah, but that's not what ADHD is, and there's different forms of ADHD as well. Like for me, I have hyperfocus. So the thing is I can focus in right into the finest details of everything, and then I have OCD on top of that that makes me like an organization. Like things have to have a certain, they have to go a certain way, or I get aggravated. But
Yeah.
I've learned to live with that, so I I know that I have that condition, so I stop myself before I get too aggravated with something, or I'll walk away from something and get back to it. Um, and that applies with a lot of different things, right? Like if I go into a workshop and it's a mess, it has to be clean. I have to clean it before I can even do anything else. I can't do work inside that workshop until it has been properly tidied. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
same thing in a kitchen. Like I can't start anything until that place is crystal, right? And
Yeah.
the kitchens that I've managed, in my life, that's how they are. They are kept crystal. There's a certain way, a certain place for things, and we'll just throw things in different spots. I'm usually right on them and like, oh no, this has a home. This needs to be here, so that when a person is
Yeah.
looking for it, it is where it's supposed to be. Right? Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
yeah,
agree.
it is what it
But
is.
it was something totally new to me. Like I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what any of it was. That's what I was getting at when I went to see the specialist. They just kind of looked at me like I had four heads. How did you not know this? Well, yeah, I didn't know what I was looking for. I didn't, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean, and it's not really new conditioning. It's or new conditions or anything like that. It's been around for a long time. It's just that they finally give it a diagnosis, I guess.
Yeah.
And I truly believe that everybody's a little autistic. You got to think of the way that the societal programming is uh, you're not when you're a child. You when you come into this world, you kind of already have a set of where you're going to go, right? Like when your soul comes into this world, it has a plan of where it's going to go. Not everybody is good at the things that they basically have to take on for a profession, or they don't have a passion
Yeah.
for it. Excuse me, I'll rephrase that. They don't have a passion for it, right? I'm good at the things that I do because I have a passion for it. I have a passion for construction, and I have a passion for working working in the hospitality business. All right, so that's what makes me excel at that because I have passion for it. But I see so many people, and I even see like chefs. They've taken on this profession, and they don't have passion for it. They just took it because they were like, well, it paid good. That's what I could do in college to get my seal and stuff like that. And it's like, why would you take on this profession if it's not something that you're passionate about? Because what's going to make you excel in that profession is because you are interested in it, have a passion for it. Basically, people are only groomed right now for them to be uh, what the society needs instead of what it is that they would like to do, right? Where they would like to go, the things they'd like to experience. So, I mean, a lot of these conditions aren't really conditions. It's just that they've always been there. It's just society can't handle the change, right? Because people are just tired of the same shit.
Yeah.
They don't want to be just fit into a puzzle or a pattern that society has built. They want to be their own person. And you basically are taught when you're a child by your teachers and by the adults around you thing that you have to be a certain way so that you fit in instead of just being who you are, right? And then other kids end up transferring that over as well in school and whatnot because that's how their adults around them are teaching them. Really,
Yeah.
it's like let each person be their own because that gets taken away
Yeah.
from you by society.
Exactly.
Sorry, guys, I went on a big rant there, but there's just certain things that I don't know. I'm very passionate about that too. I want the world to understand that we need to do things differently, and people need to be appreciated and uh, supported to be who they are, and not to be what society says that they have to be.
True
there's so
that.
many, there's so much passion out there that gets wasted on just conforming to society. There's so much great
Yeah.
talent that got wasted. It's a shame. Wow. It's just,
True
yeah.
that, Mr. Donuts. True that.
I'm sorry, I went on a rant. I just,
He's like, speech or what?
I apologize. I apologize, guys. I didn't. Just, sometimes that happens. That's part of my part of my part of my OCD and ADHD and all whatever else is wrong with me. I probably got the whole freaking alphabet. Which my H2 squared. Yeah. I don't know. That's just my beliefs and how I understand. I guess I don't.
He
Is
said that
Mister
his brain can't handle that much information.
can't handle that much information that rapidly? That's another thing that I'm also a spiritual teacher, right? So I cram a lot of information into a short amount of time to get a point
I know
across.
it.
What? What? Is Mr. Donut still throwing digs at me? Mr. D, behave yourself. Oh, whatever.
No, I said I know it because I know how you go on.
Yeah.
You can
I
take one thing and an hour later, Jesse's still talking about it.
I do go into rants sometimes, yes. Is what it is. Is what
Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
where are you going?
Huh?
Say where you going?
Well, I gotta take a break for just a sec.
Right. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I do go on rants sometimes. I don't. It's just I got a lot of information inside of my head and a lot of thoughts and a lot, and sometimes it just it's out my mouth.
Sorry, guys, I'm back.
Cool. I've been being serious talk for a while. I had a big rant.
Yeah, and everybody's making fun of you?
No, that doesn't bother me none. That's one thing I got over a few years ago. That other people's opinions of me don't really affect me. So
It's gonna
people,
take me forever to do this field.
when people rag on me, I'm just kind of like, well, that's your
That's
thought
your
and opinion.
opinion.
Yeah, that's your thoughts and your opinion, I guess. Whatever. I just let you know what mine were.
Everybody has one, so they might as well speak it, right?
Yeah, and I'm totally for everyone speaking what's on their mind.
Yep.
Let shit fester in you.
That just makes it worse.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've made too many explosions. And then I learned real quick. Just let little spurts out at a time.
Oh, no matter how much I let out, I still have explosions sometimes. Just depends on what has got my gander, has got me angry.
Yeah. No! I'll fix that after.
What? You missed a spot? You didn't overhang, right?
Uh, yeah, no. Towards this end, I didn't overhang enough. So I had to fix it. Ooh. This is gonna be like a 3-hour video, man.
Yeah, it's like I said, we're gonna basically be streaming all day if we're gonna try and do this race to achievement. I would like to at least make a minimum of 1,000 gamer points today. I had to the 21st to get this fulfilled, but
It'd be good to get some achievements, man.
you must have got some already, haven't you?
I don't know.
Must have got uh, cultivate 1 hectare and stuff.
Should have.
I think that's an achievement on it.
It was trying to snow earlier, but I see it has stopped.
That's a good thing.
Mm.
I think once I get this harvested here, I'm going to take a short cigarette break. This field 4 should be ready to harvest. I did harvest a field that was 2 acres, 46 acres. Let's throw this one in on top of it. I'm sure how much this was.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go sleep here in probably another 20 minutes or so.
Why it's getting dark on your stream?
Well, I'm at 17:52, so by no means is it getting lighter.
Yeah, I'm at 3:40 game time online. I think I finish this field, I have a quick smoke break, and come back, sleep through the night, and that field 4 should be ready to harvest. So I don't even think I have to harvest it 2 times to achieve harvest of that, or I've done a couple other fields too.
Yeah. Yeah, I see the seasons are on. I'll go shut those off.
You forgot to turn seasons off?
Yep.
Oh, shit, sis. That's gonna fuck up your whole save. Find something else to cultivate.
You told me that when I got half this field cultivated.
I didn't know. No, cultivate that. Finish cultivating that field, and then see if you can find another to cultivate. Right, to get
Yeah.
so you can get the cultivation done. Before you do anything else, you're gonna have to go out and start a new save without seasons turned. Because if you just go out and turn seasons off, it's gonna fuck up your save. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your farm's not gonna. Installed the precision farming and all that stuff too, right? Alpine, an expansion pack.
Yeah. I got the Alpine expansion pack, yeah.
Precision farming was a free DLC too, but actually you got to that one on through the months, I think. Set up for you. I've used it some, but like for right now, too worried about it. I do want to activate it. Possibly our one of the maps we do anyway. Play with it a bit.
Do I need to sleep? Can I work through the night?
Work through the night. It's just going to be very dark on your stream. Just turn on your work lights. You got lots of good work lights on that tractor you got there. Just keep going and that field finished. Right, this field is done. Okay, take this. Uh,
Oh, lurking.
left, not lurking. Mr. Donuts.
Mr. Donuts and Blue Line Farmer.
slow down quite fast enough there. Almost missed the road and wiped out all in the same time. Do, 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 do.
Sorry guys for the darkness, but I just want to get this field done.
Can't remember. What's that? See, you're having a good day. Everybody's over there with you today.
That's alright, I might get my 5 in chat things finally.
I still don't even have it. I had three, I think three is the most people I've had chatting at the same time. I've had multiple people in watching my stream at the same time, but I think I maxed out at like 6 people. That is all, but yeah, got some achievements there. Field that's already to harvest rate. I think I already did. It's not field one. It's field 2, which is field 1. Instead of field 4.
It sounds like it's really windy.
We're outside.
Huh?
We're
No, I
outside
mean like
here.
on the game.
I don't know why.
No,
I don't think you can hear my truck going on headset, can you?
I don't think so.
I'm like going with my TLX, but it's like I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for field 4 to be ready to harvest. It's just taking forever. So, alright, I'm just gonna step away for a minute. I'm gonna have a smoke break. Let's see.
You do that.
It's gonna put something, but we have. So, I won't be on that long. I'm just gonna go have a small break.
I know it's dark, but I'm getting there done. It gets really dark on 19. That 4 in the center of the field's getting closer. Are you back? It's not. I thought I heard that. What are you doing? I hear stuff. It's popping up that you're talking. That was weird.
What?
It was popping up that you were talking and you weren't even there. I'm like, hello, are you back?
No, I was looking at, hi, Fran. Uh, I was, watching, Senzan Medics stream there.
Oh.
So, I don't know if you can hear it right now, but
Yeah, I can.
just give me a sec. I'll try. Just give me a second there.
It's my kid hollering to me.
Sure, you're closer to her.
I don't know, it sounded weird. I thought she said mom, but not 100% sure.
Hi, Fran. Sorry, I was away for a minute. I went up, had a smoke. Uh, she, Lurking. I'm so hungry. I have to eat. Okay. This one still is not ready. So, you know what? I'm going to go over here and let's get into my harvester. I'm going to go up and harvest this other field. Okay, let's get into. Just give me a sec here. I'm just gonna.
Ugh. I need a drink of water. Where's my water? I did bring up a bottle of water, didn't I? Oh yeah, it's right there. Sorry about that, guys. I needed a drink. getting her done. That floor's getting real close. And it's 20:01.
Just give me a sec here. I'm just chatting with Sinzenmatic on his. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay, I don't know why he's repeating. Okay, so we got that turned up. Yeah, it is 7 p.m. there right now, isn't it, Fran? That's right. We got a time difference. Fran is I don't know exactly where Mr. Donuts and Fran is. I don't think I've ever asked. I think they're in England somewhere. I think. I'm not exactly sure where. I can't, or maybe I did, and I just can't recall. Uh, whereabouts are you over there, Fran? I'm in New Brunswick, Canada. Me. Right now, our time is 3:14. Sorry, shave 9 minutes off that. Uh,
3:05.
yeah, it's 3:05. 3:05 in the PM. Okay, so I got this other huge field. I'm waiting for Ford to get ready to go, but I got to keep doing something, so I'm going to come and harvest this one. I mean, might as well. Which field's that? Field 2. It needs to be harvested in the worst way, so let's go see if we got contract for that. Field 2. Harvesting for 1,000. Okay, we will accept your contract, sir. I already have an active contract. I'm about to accept that one. Just it. Sorry about that, guys. Accept this one. Yeah, they're in England, in the UK.
Yeah.
They're our family from abroad. Our gaming family. Our gaming family from abroad.
So they're 4 hours ahead of us?
Fran said it was 7 p.m. there, I think.
Yeah.
So around abouts, yeah. I could go over further, but let's go here.
No wonder when we get on at like 8, 9, 10 o'clock our time, they're like, we're going to bed.
Yeah, they're already in bed, yeah. I had stopped by Cezanne Medic's stream. He's streaming some 17 over there right now. Him and I see if we can get 19 to work tomorrow with Xbox PC. I know there's some people that have said that they've done that or that it was interchangeable, but I also have others that have told me that it doesn't work. So, but we'll give it a go and see if it happens for us. If it does, awesome. If not, we'll have to figure something else out. I'm not doing a very straight line here, Fran. Right sideways.
Don't feel bad. I don't think I'm going very straight either.
That's right. I'm harvesting too. It's another big field, so.
It's dark, so it's hard for me to see.
Field 2 is 62.5 acres. I might, by the time I harvest 4, I think I'll already have that achievement. I've harvested 2 other fields already, and by the time I'm done this one, uh, may only have to do 4 once to get the harvest achievement. I put some quick shots on my Instagram, which is Bumblebee Farmer 81. Uh, I know a couple might be a little bit blurry. I'll try and put on a couple of better ones here after. But that's what we're working at today. We're trying to clear some achievements on the games that we're playing. I want to finish up. I have how many? I have 8 that I need to finish on Farming Simulator 19. So I have to complete 50 missions, 100 missions, cultivate 100 hectares, sow 100 hectares, and harvest 100 hectares. And then I need to breed 20 cows, 30 sheep, and 50 pigs. That's the achievements I have left on 19. And I have a few on 17 that I have to complete as well. And then later we may play some Monopoly, my sister and I. I gotta readjust my other device here so I can actually see. Fran was chatting with me there, so yeah, our friends Mr. Donuts and Fran are from England, and they've been very great with us. Like, they supported us pretty much from the get-go, what we're doing here. Really, truly appreciate it. As well as all the new friends that they've made through them. I mean, there's Blue Line Farmer, Wilco, Cezanne Medic, Queen Sugar Buns. There's a few, and these guys all stream as well. And I feel that we're really starting to get a strong group of people together in our streaming community, and I really, really appreciate that. Like, I want you all to know how much we really appreciate the support that we're getting.
For sure. We really do appreciate everybody that pops in. And like I said, Mr. Donuts has been here since day 1.
Yeah, like, he was one of our
He was
first
the
supporters, yeah.
first one in.
Yeah. I'm trying to stick to the road here, but this car is totally in the way. Just side of the road here for a second. I gotta check my chat. Yeah, you never have to worry about that with us, Fran. You guys got friends for life now.
For sure.
Fran put in chat that her and Mr. Donuts used to support others, and they turned into assholes as soon as they hit anything major. Yeah,
No.
you have no worries about that with us. We um we always and respect the people that were there for us when we were starting something or getting going. Like, that's just how we are.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how a support system works. When I'm not streaming, I'm always checking out if somebody else is on, like if Fran or Mr. Donuts, or I've checked out Blue Line Farmer and Wilco. I was talking with him this morning. He had a stream going on. Cezanne Medic, you see, I had a stream going on. I went for a smoke break. I seen he was on. I popped on, said hello, chatted a little bit. It's, I feel that that's important when trying to build something like this is having a good foundation and having good people that all get together and you know support each other. So if one's having a rough day or a bad day or something, it always is good to have that support system and to
Yep.
support each other in everything that you do. Yeah, you know. So that's why I constantly let everybody know how much I appreciate you, and I always will. And if this goes somewheres for me, and I actually make something of this, especially those people that are with me in the beginning are the ones that I will support everybody and appreciate everybody, but the people that are with me in the beginning will definitely always receive constant appreciation through the whole process.
Yep.
Because you guys was there when I had nobody.
That's right. Us here hillbillies.
Yeah. Wilco is the top guy. Yeah, I enjoyed watching his stream. He's a very good conversationalist. He's very good at bouncing around at everybody in his chat too, which was really really took me out. It's like wow, man, he's getting some pretty good control there. Amen to that. Fran doesn't even like Farming Simulator, but she comes on and watches. And I appreciate when you stop by and chat with me too, Fran.
I'm playing in the dark.
Well, why don't you go to sleep? I'm almost gonna have to go to sleep here soon too. It's like that be.
Actually, it's not too bad on my stream.
It's
On my
almost
device, anyway.
my game. It's almost 7 o'clock. It's gonna eventually start.
I'm at 2106.
Okay, now this field that I'm doing, field two, I wasn't even able to make a full sweep up through the field before I had to unload my harvester. So field four is going to be crazy. I wish I had somebody as a truck. it's gonna it's gonna be something else. Wilco lives
Yeah.
close to you. Cheers. So you guys are like closer friends even in life, huh? So you guys know each other for I don't even know how to really put that. Real life, I
In
guess.
person.
In person, yeah. Like you guys are friends in person.
Goodness, I hope I didn't miss a pretty big strip back there. I just want to get this field done, and I'm like 3 swipes away from the 4.
Yeah. I don't. Once I get this one done, I don't even think I gotta do a full harvest on four, but I'm gonna have to. I want to do it. I need to get some cultivating in too, so maybe I should have tried to cultivate that other field as well. Usually the next mission is to do a fertilization mission, so that is not one of my achievements that I need to do, and I'm trying to stick to getting my achievements. I need gamer points. Fran's always
Yep.
kicking my butt. Like, out of all my friends on Xbox, Fran is always number one for gamer score. Stop playing so much, Fran. She's just good at getting her achievements is all. I'm just aggravating too, by the way. You're doing a great job. Yeah, well, I'm full again already. Crap, I can't even make a full sweep on this field with this harvester. That is that is nuts. It's a good thing my truck holds 1,000,000 liters. Yeah, I wouldn't get a DLC for Fable. Uh, because I mean they got a new Fable that's going to be coming out for us soon, and I'd much rather put my investments into that instead of the old games. I love playing Fable, but and I have a lot of achievements that I need to get done on them, and there's some that we need to do multiplayer to do as well. So you and I'll be able to get those achievements, friend. Uh, get one. Yeah, the new Fable is where I'm going to put my investment as far as because I don't have very much money to work with right now. My career got quashed pretty much by this COVID thing, and not making any money at the streaming yet. So, but yeah, any investment that I make, I want it to be towards a new Fable, as far as Fable's concerned, anyway. I will have some work once we start farming and getting the fields and stuff ready in the spring on our farm, like real life farm. My family are farmers, so we'll be putting in some crops, some potatoes, and maybe a few other things. On our farm right now, no, we used to. We used to have cows and horses.
Horses and pigs and
Yeah, I used to have
yeah.
pigs and chickens. My little brother, he has a big, well, not big, but he's basically got it set up as like a hobby farm. But he's got something like 300 chickens and some ducks and a couple of geese and what's in what's in there? Birds with the fancy tails on them. What are they called again? I couldn't remember it the other night either, and it popped into my head there. You know the shit. I can't remember what they're called.
I don't remember what you said the other night either.
Oh, that's uh no the it's what the fuck are they called? Um uh man, that's bugging me now. Uh Actually gonna be going
I
on
know I
outside.
was thinking pheasants, but you said it wasn't those.
Oh, it's you know they got the big colorful fan tail thing. Uh what the fuck are they called?
uh,
Cockatiel?
Hmm.
No, no. Peacock. There you go. Thanks, Fran. Yeah, peacock. He's got a couple of those too. I was like, wait, what are they called? Uh,
Yeah.
he's talking to a guy that's got ostriches, man, and I was like, dude, you don't ostriches.
No.
Come on. And
Wait
he's
till
like,
you get attacked by some one of those, man. Holy man.
well, I
You don't want one of those.
ostrich eggs go for a minute, like duck eggs and stuff like that. We use them in some of the restaurants that I've worked, and they go for almost $3 an egg. Sometimes you have to pay $6 an egg. So if you put something like that on your menu, it can cost you some money. And an ostrich egg goes for even more. I think it's something like $20 or $30 for an ostrich egg. And it's hard to keep a supply for those. It's almost going to be something that people pre-order, because we have that too. Like people get sent menus and then they do pre-order, or they call in and reserve something like that, and then we have an ostrich farmer bring us a certain amount of eggs, because you can't wastage is you just can't afford that kind of wastage.
No.
Yeah, a quail egg kind of tastes about the same. Everything has like a small variation of a different taste. Like a duck egg is a little richer and has a bigger yolk, but I mean they're all an egg kind of tastes like an egg. There's been a few that I've had that has like a quite a different taste, but no, quail egg is actually quite a bit like a chicken egg. Yeah, and peacocks are beautiful, but they man, they're noisy, noisier than a friggin' rooster. It's like they never shut up. Like when you're around, they're like me, I guess. No, yeah, they are noisy though. Oh, mess
What
around
is
with
it
it.
like dark on this game for like 15 hours?
No, but it's the deal is if you go in at like 10 o'clock or whatever on the game, then you gotta sleep for some hours. It is hard work, Fran. It is hard work, but once again, like I said earlier, if it's to do it and do it well, it's gonna be something that you're passionate about. And when I was younger, I wasn't too passionate about farming, but as I've gotten older, uh, I miss it. I didn't appreciate, like most of us don't, young and just starting in life. I didn't appreciate things as as much as I do now. It's like one of those situations. If I could go back, and I really miss my grandparents. It was my grandfather's farm, and I really do miss them. Grandparents. They were more like my mom and my dad. They raised me from when I was a teen, and they always played a very big role in our lives. Same as my sister.
Well, I just got one achievement.
Good stuff. Same as my sister that I'm playing with here. Same as Angel. Like she wasn't blood into that family, but she was still part of that side of the family. Right, sis?
Oh yeah. If I didn't call them Grammy and Grampy too, man, I got my butt warmed. They were Grammy and Grampy.
Well, what you need to do, Fran, is come on and play a little more Farming Simulator, and you might find an interest in it. No, but I mean, like, and that's the deal. Farming's not just one thing. Like, having a farm is not just one thing. So, uh, there's members of the family and people that they're like extended family that work for us forever. Um, they're good at in particular jobs on the farm, and that's what they like to do. So that's where we put them. That's what they do because we know the best job's going to be done by somebody that actually appreciates and likes what they're doing instead of just working a paycheck.
Yeah.
I'd have absolutely no problem letting you take care of the animals on Farming Simulator at all. You want to play Farming
Me
Simulator
either.
to take care of the animals, and that's all you want to do, and all the rest of the stuff be done by the rest of us, I would have no issues with that whatsoever. Because it's hard to take care of the animals and do all the other things. I do need to do a farm just animals, though.
I'll have this field done before daylight.
Uh, my stream's getting kind of dark, guys. I'm gonna make this one last swipe down through the field, and then I'll go have a nap and on the game here and get some daylight happening. And that's another rule, unless it's absolutely necessary for us to be out after dark doing work on a farm, uh, which usually it's daylight until 10 o'clock for most of your season, 10 or 11 o'clock at night. But if
At least
in
8.
yeah, in the fall time when the days start getting shorter, after daylight goes, no matter how much work lights you have, it's just not worth the risk to work in the
No.
dark. There's too many accidents that could happen, and I mean, if you see less, then just anything can happen.
It could happen more.
I mean,
Yep.
I've seen people drove over. I've seen people fall off a piece of equipment and nobody know, and then be laying there for a bit, then almost get drove over by a pickup truck coming down through the friggin' field and stuff. I mean, it's not worth the risk. No matter how bad you need to get the work done, you need to work smart. And you
That's
know,
like that young feller that got killed on the harvester there 3 years ago, I think it was.
yeah,
Yeah. When our dad put in the report on that, he told them, he said, we should have never been in that field.
yeah,
He said, it was after dark, we should have been done.
and
Like, he was very upset about that.
so my sister Angel Girl 88 here, her and I shared the same dad, but we have different moms. Like I have several siblings. I have three other sisters and brother. Mom's side there.
And I have one sister and one brother on my mom's side.
Yeah, Fran agrees with all what I was saying
Mm.
about that, about the farm. Oh, crap, see, now here we go. You know what, I'm gonna actually, it's too dark to do stuff on here. Let's see if I can, I haven't even. Hell is my house on this farm? Do I even have a house on this farm?
Oi, do we not?
Did you already go to
I
sleep yet?
never. No, I'm still doing my field. I haven't slept.
Oh, let me see.
I never went to check. I never roamed around much. I just jumped on it and started streaming, doing this field. So
Well, me either. I
I
didn't.
have no idea.
Yeah, there's a farmhouse. Where the hell is it, dude? Uh oh, Jesse, just look on the map, dumb shit. Uh, 5 pickles. What's that, Fran? Pickles? Sure.
Deep fried pickles,
Um, sure.
they're good. I went to the Rib Fest two, two or 3 years ago, anyways, and oh,
Pickles, I think she
one
said.
of their one of their venues down there friggin' had deep fried pickles, and it was
Oh,
awesome.
oh yeah, I used to order cases of them at the restaurant. Even though I didn't serve them at all the restaurants that I worked at, because they usually go better with fast food, I'd still order them in on my Cisco order just for myself and for the staff.
Yeah, like they're awesome.
Okay.
My old boss told me somewheres upriver that I could go and get them, but I don't remember what it was, where it was now.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they're still there.
Do you
I
guys
could message her.
you guys don't get Cisco orders, do you? You guys get stuff right directly from Tim Hortons, right? Oh, piss on this. I'm driving across here. I
Yeah,
got
we used to go through Cisco, but then they transferred everything over to TDL.
Yeah. Yeah. So
But it used to be Cisco until just last, uh, probably about 4 months ago, they switched over.
yeah, if you were still ordering from Cisco, you would have been able to order them, have them sent into the restaurant. You just give them the money and get them to
Yeah,
add
they
that
won't
to their
let us
order.
do that.
Yeah. Well,
They won't let us do
you
that.
definitely can't do it now because you don't have Cisco delivering.
Yeah, I know, but even before they wouldn't let us do that because there was other stuff that we wanted to order and they were like, no,
Yeah.
we can't do that. And I'm like, why not?
Yeah, it's some places, you know what I mean? That's why I enjoyed a lot of the places I usually did the orders and stuff. And I used to let people know too. I even used to get a separate list from Cisco to let people know when they'd had sales on particular things.
Yeah.
Because I used to get baguettes for myself, and things like that. I'd fill my freezer at home.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, I was gonna get like a case of biscuits and a case of bacon and stuff like that, right? But they wouldn't let us. I'm finally done this field. Yay. Okay.
okay, I
I'm
got
going to
it.
here.
I guess in England it starts getting dark at 5 p.m. Is it just this time of year, Fran, that you mean? Because it gets dark here around the same between 5, 6 o'clock thing now, Isis.
Uh,
You must have
yeah.
long days in the summertime, don't you, Fran?
Okay, how do I go and check and see how much more I need for
The
to cultivate
achievement.
for the achievement?
You don't you
Do I have to go out to home?
you don't see it. It won't show you. It's just when you achieve it, it unlocks.
Okay.
So
All right, so
if you cultivated that whole field, then you're halfway there for your 100 hectares. That's why I picked 4 to work with for those things. But here I am harvesting every other field, waiting for 4 to be ready to harvest. Which it's ready now. Looks at things.
okay, so I'm gonna run to the grocery store and pick up what I need to pick up and whatnot, and run one of my Tim Hortons buddies his rewards card now that I've got it linked online for him, and take that to him and do a couple of things. So it might be an hour or so before I'm back on.
Yeah, and I'll
But
still be here. Oh wait,
I
that's
will
the.
be back on.
Fran, do you got Monopoly on your Xbox?
So should I select these to cultivate these fields now before I go?
Well, don't forget to save, whatever you do.
Yeah.
Um, but no, you don't have to. You don't have to pick them. If you hit save, they should be fine when you come back. But you can pick another big one if you want cultivating.
What size is 13?
I don't know. Look,
That's the next biggest one, I believe.
does it need to be cultivated on yours?
Yep.
No, it's not the next biggest one, but it is a good size one. That'll probably definitely help you out. Oh wow, I just seen how straight my line was not. What'd you make me go
Okay,
in there
well
for?
then I will just save and leave. Alright, saving that.
Well, if that field needs to be cultivated, sis, I would go right on ahead and start it before you go, and then save after you start it, and it'll be ready to go for back. I don't know if it's going to be enough to get you that achievement, but once you get that achievement, you need to start a whole new save. So and make sure
Yeah,
you
I
have
know.
seasons turned off.
Yep. Alright. So you said to accept that contract?
Yeah, accept it. Press X, right? Accept it.
Says that my farm's already got an active contract.
Oh, you have to go in and clear that one. So go to the one that you just completed
Yeah.
and clear it.
Collect?
Collect it, yeah, clear it, and then go click on the other one.
There we go. Okay. There. Now I gotta go in there and go back here and find out where it is. Okay, so it's down there. So I come out of this one.
I need to get myself a chair. Sit up down here.
Cultivator.
Uh,
Cultivator.
oh, and next time you're talking with Mr. Donuts, get him to explain to you how to raid.
How to what?
How to raid. So, like, when you end your stream, if you have a few people on and stuff, and there's someone whom you're following that is online, then you can raid them. That'll
Okay.
take everybody or give everybody the option that they can go over there to check out friends.
Okay. Yep.
I think Fran got busy because she hasn't explained to me what she meant by the pickles. Pick, picks. Yeah, I think I don't know if it's pickles or. Oh shit!
I've been on for almost 2.5 hours doing that field.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna take some time. It's like I told you before we started this. This is gonna be streaming for most of the day just to accomplish these ones. What are we having for supper, sis?
I don't know. Whoops. Why did I get out? Sorry, guys. This field does not look like it needs to be cultivated. But it's saying that it does.
And
Oh, well, maybe.
cultivate it. That's what the mission is.
Yeah. I see now. I was like, it looks like it's sowed, but I guess whatever it was that was in it just looks different. It's just little prickles popping up.
Yeah. I don't know if you accept contracts and you put workers on them, if it gives you the contract achievement or not. I think you got to do them yourself, but I'm not sure. That's why I'm doing all these harvests myself. I'm not gonna waste my time putting workers on it all and then not get the achievement. So.
Hmm.
I could go for a cheeseburger.
I don't know what I'm gonna make for supper.
Potato with cheese. Yeah, I think Fran got busy because she was chatting up a storm, but it's missing some of it because I was paying attention to what was doing here too. But she's got me wanting pickles now.
I want deep fried pickles.
Yeah, I could go for deep fried pickles. Hey, they were where did I have them from the summer? Larley Creek had them, didn't they?
Yeah,
Didn't I get? They
they
weren't
have them.
cheap. They weren't cheap though.
No,
6 of them for like $10 or something. Deep fried pickles.
$7 or something like that. Yep.
They weren't cheap. And then I think they had them with a tzatziki sauce or something. But they're patin, man.
Mhm.
That's the bomb. Out of there.
Their salads are huge too.
Oh yeah.
Everything there's huge.
When I first started uh, cooking for the public, I was working at the truck stop, the Belly View down here. Um, and that's where I first started cooking,
All
developed my
right.
passion for it. And the Larley Creek really reminds me of the food I used to put out at the truck stop. Quantity and quality.
All right, guys. I'm gonna call it for now. I will be back in probably a couple of hours. Not sure how long, so I'm gonna stay on the safe side a couple of hours. Um, yeah. So I'll see you then.
And if anyone has monopoly on